Hey guys, I'm Jan from Initiate ID, and you are watching a build update video. This is build update video number 3. Now, the reason why this is build update video number 3 and not build update video number 2 is because build update video number 2 is still being rendered. There's a lot of videos being integrated with that. So yeah, you're gonna actually be in kind of mismatching order. So let's just recap what you will see in video 2. Video 2 will have a power supply update and RAM update, and that's pretty much it for video 2. So I'm actually gonna put this monitor aside. Let's see if I can do it without breaking it. Alright, so here is the build right now, and there are some significant changes, and actually there's another update for this might actually be 4, I'm not quite sure. There's actually a couple updates you can see here. Nope, this is 3. Alright, so, couple of things. First thing, I don't know if I'm mentioning it in episode 2, but I have some unfortunate news, and that is after I come back from being off camera. Well, I appear to have misplaced it for this shot, but pretty much what happened is that my SSD, my M-SATA SSD, 60 gigs, that I usually use as my boot drive, actually died. So, yeah, I don't have an SSD installed at the moment, so I'm going to have to buy a new one in the final build, which is a bit inconvenient because it's one of the few SSDs that don't require a SATA cable, and that it just makes the build neater, and it's something that I'm probably not going to be able to reach back for because it's on the back of the motherboard. Therefore, I don't need to reach it. And the only way to get back at it is to take out the motherboard when I have to put in the case. It's been unfortunate. I know my friends will be like, hey, but you have it on the box, just plug it in there, which I'll talk about why that's not going to happen very soon. So let's actually talk about a couple of the updates. First off, I don't know if you can see, I may have done a video on it. I'm just defending it here, but here is a hard drive. Man, it's hot. I have a hard drive here. It's a 1.5 terabyte Western Digital Caviar Black. This is their high performance 7200 RPM hard drive, and it's at 1.5 terabytes. It runs fast. My boot times are 10 times faster than when I did it on my normal 5400 RPM 2.5 HDD, which is awesome because it performs well, and I know that SSDs can run faster, so when I get an SSD, it'll run even faster. I have it connected to a SATA 3 6 gigabit per second port, so it runs pretty much as fast as it possibly could, and it's awesome. Another update that you can see here, well, you already saw that the other monitor was here. That's because I actually got a HDMI to DVI cable that was thin enough, because I normally have a DVI to HDMI adapter, and it's like this big, so I have a cable now that runs to this monitor, and then I have the VGA DVI adapter to connect the other monitor. So that'll also be there on the final build, but it's not like it's me anything. That's pretty much my auxiliary monitor, so when I actually have a graphics card, I'll connect this to that and use it for things like Winamp or something when I play music while gaming or whatnot. And another thing, this is the Intel stock heatsink, and the computer's running right now. What do you think I'm using now? That's right, guys, we updated the thing with a Corsair. This is not a good representation. We have the box here. We have the Corsair Hydra Series 860 2nd Gen, or I call it the 2012 version. And it's actually right here. It's kind of ghetto mounted, so whatever. I already have it in the right orientation, so that you have the IO up here, and the Corsair logo, nice and shiny, is facing down, because when it's on the actual case itself, the Corsair logo will be here, and it'll be faced, you could see it, and it's all nice and shiny. So, yeah, this is probably the last video, one of the last videos you'll see this motherboard on the box, because as I mentioned before, why it's going to be hard to get the M-SATA SSD is that I actually ordered the case. So the case is coming in, and I'll be doing a bit of a build guide on that, and it'll be pretty cool. It won't have a graphics card. It won't have a quad-core processor like I expected it to be. It will eventually, but I wanted to consolidate the amount of wiring on my desk. You can see this is a mess. It's kind of a wreck, but when you build vertically. It'll just take up this like corner of my desk. It's gonna look really nice. It's awesome. I also got some red LEDs. I got them from NZXT's sleeved red LEDs. About 2 meters of that stuff, so I'm going to wrap a bit of it on the bottom of the case to get this nice red underglow. You'll have some on the top, and it's going to look really, really awesome. There's also going to be a little controller there. I'm going to see if I can mod the bottom of it a bit, so I can like put that controller on the bottom of the case, because it is a BCI controller there, so I'm going to see if I can play around with that, plug it in down there, and then maybe I can just get under it and change the dial for the LEDs when I don't want it on, when I want to have it on for like overnight, because this power supply is rated for 24-hour use. So awesome stuff here. I'm really excited to see how it's going to look in the case. And then we're going to be doing several updates. You know, we have to change the RAM out. We only have 4 gigs right now. We want 16 in the end. So 4 times as much RAM now. We want to have more processor. We want hyper-threading. We want 3770K. We only have 2 cores, 2 threads right now. We want 4 cores, 8 threads. We want 4 times as much power. So, yeah, I like the number. Apparently, everything likes the number 4 here. We need 4 screws, 4 everythings, and 4 is our lucky number. So we're going to do 4 times as much power on what you see here, and we'll see it on the final build. So, anything else I need to mention? Yeah, the other 2.5 HDD, it's probably not going to go in that case. I'm not even using it, so it's kind of just there. And yeah, I don't think there's anything else to do an update on. I'll be able to use the front I/O. I'll have a power button. Using the screwdriver is very inconvenient because I have to turn on my desk light just to go to the back and jumper those power button prongs. It's gonna look really awesome, so I'm gonna hope for the best. And thank you for watching this Initiate ID build update video. Be sure to subscribe and look at my other videos on the main Initiate ID channel, so you can see reviews and unboxings of things like the Corsair H60 Hydro series. I'm Jan from Initiate ID. Thanks for watching.